Hey everybody! So I finally discovered an answer to my problem, and this was a problem with my binders. So it took a lot of research, and hopefully it can benefit some of you guys if you guys want to go that route or give you guys some sort of ideas. But I finally figured it out, so I sucker punched that thing. And as you guys know, that I'm not a top loader guy. But I am now a top loader guy, and I'm gonna explain this all to you guys right now in just a second. For those of you guys who are wondering why I don't like top loaders, it's simple. I like looking at my cards. I like pulling out a binder and then flip through the pages and then put them away. I'm a binder guy. I like looking at baseball cards in a binder. Now, there's nothing wrong with top loaders, nothing at all. I used to use them back in the day. I don't anymore. And one problem that I had with the top loaders is I would be putting them in a box similar to this, and then whenever I wanted to look at them, I'd have to pull out a box, and then when I was done, I had to put it back. I didn't like that idea. I buy a lot of raw cards, and my thing is putting them in the binder, taking out the binder, flipping through the pages, look at my cards, put them back. Okay, so what I discovered was this. I wanted to find out a way how I can put my high-end cards or my Stars and Hall of Famer cards in a top loader and then insert them in a binder. Again, I'm no longer set building. All this is probably most likely going to be outskis. Not sure when. I'm going to hold on to them for a year, maybe two. Maybe I'll get back into set building. I don't know. As of right now, it's a no-go. And this is something that I've done a lot of research with as far as putting a top loader in a binder. And I came up with this. So I guess you can call this a Mickey Mantle showcase because Mickey Mantle's my guinea pig. He's my sample shot. And this is what I came up with. First off, I bought some heavy-duty pocket pages. However, these are the pocket pages for postcards. Okay? So this is exactly what I did. Put these cards in a card saver one with a penny sleeve, and then boom. It's gonna be a little different. I'm getting used to seeing only 4 cards per page per binder. However, I really like the way this idea is, and one of the main reasons why I'm doing this is simple because when I was set building, one of the problems I was having with the pocket pages, since those pages are Ultra Pro, and these are cheapies from Office Max or Office Depot. I'm not sure if any of you guys have that store or not, or maybe it's a California store. It's a store where they sell nothing but office supplies. Well, they got all sorts of junk over there, and these are the cheapy ones. They're heavy duty, and the problem I was having, let me see if I can pull out a binder and show you guys. Let's use a 56 for an example. The 56, if you can go towards the end of the page, you can see how some of the cards are popping up. And as we get closer to the end, they start popping up, they start popping up, they start popping up. See that, guys? See how they pop up? Now, this card is straight, and who knows, maybe it bent, maybe it didn't. This one doesn't look too bad, but I don't want to damage any of my cards, especially if I'm just buying the Stars and Hall of Famers now. I don't want to have this problem, you know, inserting all my good cards on the binder. So it took a lot of research, and I finally figured it out that I can use top loaders. Now you can use these also. You can use these also. However, these work better, and they don't slip off the sleeves, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. Oops. Let me go over here. Show you guys what I'm talking about. See, they don't come off, no matter how many times you shake it. And I did try using these style top loaders, and they just came right off with these paper plastic heavy duty 4-pocket sleeves. And I also found out that these sleeves, with these sleeves, you can put a PSA graded card in there. Now I'm not gonna do that, of course, because I want to put my graded cards in a frame. But this is a new way of collecting, a new route, and I'm really excited for it. I bought a whole bunch of these, you know, just for future references, have some extras and blah 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 blah. And I can kind of show you guys, if you guys give me a minute, I'll show you guys another binder and give you guys a little sample of what they look like now. Alright guys, this is a quick example of what I'm talking about. See how I'm doing that? Pretty cool, huh? I think it looks bitchin', to be honest. So it's a new way of collecting, a new route that I'm going. Again, I'm just collecting stars and Hall of Famers. I just did a whole bunch of these just recently. And for those of you guys who are wondering about these price tags on here, this is for my own personal preference. I pretty much just tag up every card that I get when I put them away in a binder of what I paid for the card. And I get a lot of good deals, man. I get a lot of cool stuff for a buck, couple bucks, and yeah. If you do your own research, man, you can get some pretty good cards for cheap, really cheap. You know, patience is key. I keep telling everybody. And that's the only reason why I put price tags on my baseball cards, because I like keeping track. Everybody likes analytics. Analytics? Did I say that correctly the first time? Everybody likes the analytics on YouTube and watch views and this and that and mess around with numbers. I like numbers too, but in money format, obviously. So I keep track of everything I buy and throw a price tag of what I paid for it. And you guys can kind of pause it to see what I paid for some of these cards. As you can see, I do have some doubles. The doubles that I had, you know, they were from my set building. The other doubles were just offers that I couldn't pass up. And it's always good to pick up doubles. Always good to pick up doubles. So hopefully this is an educational video for some of you guys who want to insert their top loader cards, or cards that are in their top loader, into a binder. This is a perfect way to do it. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Toodles.